Hello, welcome to TechCoderLabz. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to clean up or say how to free up space on your macOS. As you can see over here, I have only 300 GB left on my hard disk, and even though I have 1 TB hard disk, I'm running out of space and we are consuming a lot of storage nowadays. Okay, every applications they take too much space, but luckily I have purchased 1 TB laptop with 1 TB storage, but in most cases people they go with the lesser storage option in order to cut the cost. So now how do we free up the space and how do we clean up the things in such a way that we can make some room for our own stuff, right? So that's what we are going to discuss today. So I have launched system settings, and in that I have clicked on storage from the general. So in that you can see it gives us full summary of what is being used, and it's still getting calculated, and you can see that it is getting updated also at the same time. So here I have approximately 320 GB space left, but I can still clean and remove a couple of things, and with that I can recover the space which I have lost. So let's take a look at how do we do that. So in here you can see that it says iOS file and it's around 35 GB. If I click on it, okay, it was like over a year ago, and it's like the iPhone backup, not over a year ago but approximately I would say 7 to 8 months ago. So things like this you can easily remove, and with that you can recover the space. So I'm gonna delete this. So with that I have removed the backup of my phone. If not needed, you can go ahead and delete it. So I'm gonna hit the delete button, and it will take some time to free up that space. Then the other thing, you can see that in the documents I have taken up to 109 GB or 110 GB of space. So if I click on that, you can see the largest file is this. So you just have to hit the space key on that file by selecting it, and then you just have to review the file quickly, or you can hit the show in finder and know more about the file, and then let's say if not needed, you can go ahead and delete it. In my case I don't need that file, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. So with that you can see I have recovered good amount of space. Then applications, it's taking up to 90 GB. So if I click on this, you can see which is the heaviest one. In my case it's whisper transcription, because I downloaded too many AI models for text, speech to text. So I have to delete couple of AI models for that. In the Xcode, okay, it's taking this much space. And then I also have Android Studio. So let's say I'm not using Android Studio at all, so I can go ahead and delete that. Then if I'm not using codecs, I can get rid of that as well. So like this you can free up the space. Like these are a couple of examples. Now on top of that, let's say if you want to go above and beyond, you can like use the AppCleaner application which I've installed here. This is called AppCleaner. You can download it from App Store, or let's say you can just open the browser and download the AppCleaner file. This is AppCleaner. So AppCleaner is a software which helps you remove the applications that you don't need. So you just have to go through different applications and then find the one that you're not using and uninstall. On top of that, there is one more utility which I'm using. This is specifically for iOS application developers or macOS application developers, those who are using Xcode. It's called DevCleaner. DevCleaner cleans up device support, archives and derived data and whatnot, documentation, cache. So far with this utility, I have removed over 320 GB of data. And if I delete this, then it would add up even more. So in my case, I'm gonna free up approximately 27 GB with this tool, and by hitting the clean button I can clean up everything. Make sure that Xcode is not open when you do this, because you must keep it closed. Only then this would the DevCleaner would be able to clean up the things and make some room for your hard disk. So with that, you can see that the amount of space that I had, now it's even more. So these are a couple of tricks and tweaks which I have explained. With that, you can recover the storage. If you know anything other than this, please feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.